Okay, Miss Rena, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
My name is Rena, 100 level economics student, Moshi Study Center.
Okay, it's great to have you join us. Thank you very much. Please, you may mute your mic now and let's have Miss Blessing Nagbara introduce herself. Miss Blessing, you may unmute your mic and let's have you introduce yourself. Miss Blessing, are you with us? Okay, I think she's not here with us. So I think Mr. Gideon, you're there. Please unmute your mic and let's have you introduce yourself.
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Mr. Gideon. I'm not
Yeah,
sure
so
we heard you
the
clearly.
name rightly written is Emmanuel.
I think you're too close to your
Can
microphone.
you hear me?
It's a lot of bars from you. You might
Oh,
just
sorry.
shift back a little bit and talk to the microphone.
Okay, how about now?
And sorry to interrupt you, Mr. Gideon. Please, if you are talking, if you have the floor, if you are not in a place that we can't see your face, please, if you are in a place where you have light, do well to switch to video. Let's see your face. Thank you, Mr. Gideon. You have the floor.
Okay, good evening, everyone. My name is Gideon Emmanuel. 100 level information technology student. Studying here at the Degree Study Center.
Okay. Thank you. Mr. Gideon, are you not can we see your face, please?
I would really love to, but I think
Okay, I think I got that. Okay, very well then. Thank you, Mr. Gideon. You may mute
my
your mic now.
features there.
Thank you very much. So we have Mr. Gift. Ms. Gift, you may unmute your mic and let's have you please introduce yourself. And I think with that we can just move to the next thing for tonight. Ms. Gift, you have the floor, please. Ms. Gift, are you with us? I think you are the only person that have your camera on. Can you hear me? Okay, Ms. Gift, I think your network is not stable. Hello, Ms. Gift, are you there?
Hello.
Yeah, we can hear
Hello,
you.
I'm here.
Yeah, we can hear you now. Please, you have the floor.
I didn't hear you clear.
Yeah, you have the floor. Please introduce yourself. Let's know your study center. Let's know your department. Name, please.
Okay. I'm Gift by name. I'm a student, I'm a 100 level student of Open University. I based Talcott and I'm busy.
Okay. If I heard you correctly, you are a student of business administration and you're based in Port Harcourt.
Yes, business administration. Yeah, yes.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for joining us tonight. Please, you may mute your mic now.
Thank you.
Have
Yeah.
uh,
All
we
right.
have
Thank you.
You're welcome, ma. And we have Mr. Jolas. Please, you may unmute your mic. Okay, your mic is not muted, so you may just talk. You have the floor. Please, let's have you introduce yourself, sir, your department, and where you're watching us from.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, sir.
Okay. So, good evening, everyone. So, I'm Mr. Joelas. Like people always hear about Joelas. This is Mr. Joelas. So, we studied together in the Open University in Nigeria and the business management, like everyone already know now. So, that is it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much, Mr. Gilas. I think it's the very first time I'm seeing your face in person. It's good to have you.
You've not seen me before, huh?
Like, this is the very first time I'm seeing you apart from pictures. It's okay.
Okay.
Good to have you here.
Okay. So, is it clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
Is it clear?
Yeah, it is.
Because it's night here, So
Thank you very much, sir. You
I'm
may
trying to mute myself, but I can't find where I can mute myself. I'm just trying to figure out where,
okay. Very well then.
So
Very well then. So you may just if you can't mute it, just if you are in a quiet environment, it's fine then. So I am seeing somebody here on this side. Person's name is not showing, but I'm seeing Samsung SM. Please, if that is you, you have the floor. Please, you may unmute your mic. Samsung SM. Please, you may introduce yourself and let us know you, please. You have the floor. Your name is not showing here, but I can see Samsung SM. Can you hear me? Yeah, you can talk, please. Introduce yourself. Okay. Maybe she does not even know she's one bearing that name. All good. So we have Miss Chinaza. You're welcome. You may please unmute your mic and let us see your face as well, as you have the floor in just less than 5 seconds. Just do your thing, introduce yourself, and let us know you Miss Chinaza. Okay, I think she's not there. So very well, enough of the introduction. So let's just go down straight into today's business. So I want to say thank you to each and every one of us for joining this stream tonight. So I believe a lot of us gone out there, and we must have gone through one or two things today, and here we are again. I want to thank you to each and every one of us and keep up push through. So tonight we all know why we are here. No two things other than we want to talk about our challenges and how we can our challenges in the retrospective semester and how we can improve upon whatever it is we are doing. So very quickly, I don't want us to spend all day tonight. So very quickly, I would call names, and you will just talk about what you think we did not do so well, or you can talk about yourself personally, what you feel if you had known better, you will have done right in the last semester, and how you think to the general public, the general group, how you think we can improve upon such. So I'll call from, I think I have the names here from the people that joined the class early, people like Mr. Joseph, Miss Rena. So I'm going to call names. So I believe we get it when I call your name, you just tell us what your challenges were in the retrospective semester, and you would advise us on what we can do as a group to improve this second semester we are about to start. That is all what we are here for, and I don't want us to waste much time on this. If you have the floor, say what you have to say, and let's go through this very quickly. I have this just to remind us. I have this video on record, so for as many who were unable to join, I'm going to download the video and put it on the channel for each and every one of us to still reflect back on the meeting today. So I'm going to be calling Mr. Joseph to go first. Mr. Joseph, please, if you are just joining us, Miss Gift, please on mute your mic, Miss Gift. Samsung SM, please mute your mic. And if I call you, please, if you are in a place whereby we can see your face on your video, let's see your face as we talk. So, Mr. Joseph, you have the floor, please.
Okay. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Like, like earlier cited by me, we're on the level business administration, Makati Story Center, Lagos State. Okay. I've already been told how the system works, but my challenge was that some of the things that the system will automatically failed, even when you are short of the answer. The system would automatically fail on the aspect of the filling the gaps where you are to put the capital name, for example, all these name of a place, name of the person, and the name of the things, which is exempted to start from capital letter, irrespective of where the dash indicate. So I also discovered that a lot of students have been fought marathon in this same aspect. So I didn't have much challenges, just this same part. So this is all I got to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for that, Mr. Joseph. Okay, if I got that correctly, you said things about students being on marathon, you said things about the system failing. Please, can you just quickly shed more light on that? And you might need to be a bit calm because I think there were a lot of mumbling there. Please just help us dissect that so we can get that well enough. Mr. Joseph. Mr. Joseph, are you with me? Okay, thank you, he's back. So, Mr. Joseph, can you just please throw more light into what you said about system being failing and students being on marathon? I'm not sure I got that correctly. Can you please shed more light on that?
Um, I know how the system works, but at the same time, I also discovered that majority of students fail marathon, not just because they didn't know the answer, but the way the system works and the way the system operates on the aspect of the way to indicate either capital letters or small letter. So this was also my challenge because I also discovered that even some of the answers that I know that I am very, very well short, I will be automatically failed even when I use the correct methods. They say when a dash appear at the middle of a question, you should be able to use capital letter, except only it come appear as the name of a person, the name of a place, that you can use capital. But when it appear at the dash appear the first before other things, you should be able to. So this thing has been failing and have come across that too. It forced me to. So this just was all my challenge. I don't know. I was asking if they know how the management themselves can orientate students based on the partner, because this information I was oriented by some of the agent, even sometimes they not even cutting everything. I was just doing it based on my knowledge and how the question appears with my exam dashboard. So this was just only my challenges.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Joseph. Thank you very much for that. Based on what Mr. Joseph said, okay, I think I should just type that while the other person talk, so we can just attend to everything at once because these questions might be coming up um, concurrently. So I'm going to share my screen, although I'm going to share my screen. So while I just a moment share my screen. So while I share my screen and take down the question, the challenges and other things made mention of by students in the class, I'm going to just call the next person, and which will be Miss Miss Rena. Can you please? You have the floor now. Can we hear from you, Miss Rena? Miss Rena, are you there? I think I lost my screen here just after. Miss Rena, are you there? Okay, I think she's no longer with us. So, Mr. Let me see. Yeah, Mr. Gideon, you have the floor, please. Mr. Gideon, you have the floor.
Thank you very much, sir.
You're welcome.
It's always a privilege to have you lead us on this part.
Gideon,
In
so
everyone.
can we have your...
Okay. For me, I would say personally, and based on what I've noticed in the past few weeks that we've been together in preparation for the first semester exams, I would say the major challenge has been that most students, especially the 100 level student like us, tend to register and start very late. Okay, that caused a lot of rush and struggle. You know, it was not easy linking work, study, and then before you know, it was already that exam was around the corner. So I felt because if to say people were able to register on time, you know, probably like the early stage, they would have had ample time to study, and then the guidelines that you have set for studies would have been effective and easy for everybody because you have exam is about 4 or 5 months ahead. You know, you have enough time to study. But now it was we were enjoying the study, but then there was no time to cover a lot that was already on our plate. So I feel that has been the very first challenge, and then the issue of study center technical issues. Well, I've not encountered that. Well, we encountered it once in my center, but it was not a major thing. We were able to be given another computers and we were able to continue from where we stopped. You know, it was able to resume from where we stopped once we were able to log in. So apart from that, I think that has been the major challenge for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gideon. Would that be all from you?
For now, yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gideon. I think that was more on late registration and being unable to catch up with studies. Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Gideon. I think we have that already. So you may mute your mic. Okay, he has muted his mic already. Okay, so let's see. So okay, can we have Miss Rena? Can you hear me? Are you with us now, Miss Rena? Miss Rena, are you with us now? Okay, I think she's not here yet. So let's have Miss Gift. Miss Gift, can we hear you please? Miss Gift, can you please unmute your mic and let's hear from you? Miss Gift, are you there? Mr. Dennis, please mute your mic. You don't have the floor. Please mute your mic, Mr. Dennis. Miss Gift, can you hear me? Okay. Miss Gift, is that you? Okay, let's just move on. So Mr. Dennis, please, you should mute your mic. Okay, let's have Mr. Jolas. Please say something. You have the floor. Mr. Jolas. We can't hear you. Mr. Jolas, I think you might have reduced the volume on your system because we can't hear you. Mr. Jolas. Okay, I think I think you need to rectify that. So while you rectify that, Miss Gift, can you hear me? You have your mic unmuted, Miss Gift. Okay, very well. So let's just move on. So Miss Precious, are you there? Miss Precious, are you there? Miss Precious, are you there? Okay, I don't know what exactly is
Yes,
going
sir.
on.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, yeah. Good evening, Miss
Can you
Precious. Yes, we can hear you. Yes, we can hear you, Miss Precious. Please,
Yes,
you have the
sir. Good
floor.
evening, sir.
Yeah, you have the floor, Miss Precious. Please, can we hear from you, Miss Precious? Miss Precious, are you with us?
Yes, sir. Good evening, sir.
Good
Can you hear
evening.
me?
Yes, we can hear you. You have the floor now.
Oh,
Can you please explain to us what were your challenges in the retrospective semester? What you think we can do as a group to develop upon what our challenges were in the last semester? You have the floor now, please.
okay. My challenges was mostly on the mathematics, though.
Okay.
Mathematics and yes, that's mostly my challenges. So I'm
So
having problems with
okay,
mathematics.
it was just mathematics, nothing more.
Not good with the rest.
Okay. So your experience from the beginning, from registration to tutorials to studying, everything went well. It was just mathematics, the course mathematics.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So how do you intend? What would you suggest on how we can improve upon that? People has math issues with mathematics. What will you suggest? What are your recommendations on how we can improve upon that?
Mostly you help on the tutors. So just that I started late. That's why
Okay.
the tutor is helpful. So
Okay.
I think I'm good with that.
Okay. Yeah. So thank you very much, Miss Precious.
Welcome, sir.
So please, you may mute your mic. And Mr. Jolas, can you hear? Can you hear from you now? Mr. Jolas, Mr. Jolas, can we hear from you now? Okay, I think Mr. Jolas is having issues with his speaker. Okay, we have Miss Blessing with us. Miss Gifts, Miss Gifts, can we hear from you now? Miss Gifts, Are you with us? Okay. So, Mr. Dennis, I think Miss Gift is unable to reach. Mr. Dennis, can we hear from you, please? Mr. Dennis, you may unmute your mic, please. Let's hear from you.
I've done so. Good
Great.
evening, everyone.
Good evening, Mr.
Can you hear me?
Dennis. Yes, loud and clear, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Okay.
can hear you, sir.
Yeah, I'm Mr. Dennis Ashipu, Benin Study Center. So I want to start by commending your effort aimed at ensuring that we excel in our academics in the National Open University of Nigeria.
Thank you, sir.
So you are doing well, and I pray that God will bless you for all you are putting in.
Amen. Thank you, sir.
To make us achieve our goals in the university.
Thank you, sir.
In my case, I didn't register too late, but as a person, I did not start. I did not start studying on time. I waited until close to the exams before carrying all the load. That affected my performance.
Okay.
So I decided to improve on that, to register early, and to start studying early, having noticed the pattern of examination. I've seen that there's no shortcut. You have to read the study materials thoroughly if you must achieve some grades. So that's the area I will improve on myself for this semester and going forward. Technical issues, we had an experience that lasted for just about 5 minutes, and we continued. So just in one of the courses I wrote. So I would say the study center did well. I won't consider that to be a major issue in my study center.
Okay.
So thank you very much. Another challenge is having to meet classmates. And until date, I'm only able to see one person who is offering the same course in my study center. Until date.
Mr. Dennis, what course are you studying, sir?
Criminology and security studies.
Please, after this class, just notify me. What level are you, sir?
100 level.
Please, after this meeting, notify me. There's a group created for criminology students, sir. So I will add you to the group.
Yeah, I'm in that group already.
Okay, you are in the group already. Okay, you mean
yes,
physical? You mean physical course mates?
Yes, physical. Yes, in my study center.
Okay,
I've just seen one person.
Okay,
but I think we more than that.
Okay.
So that was my challenge, or it's still my challenge. At least if we
that will be
have 5 or more people.
Okay, thank you very much. Will that be all, sir?
Thank you. Yes, that's all for now.
Okay. Okay, thank you very much, sir. You may mute your mic now, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we have who else? Who have why not called? Right. Okay, Miss Blessing Nagbara. Please, you have the floor. Miss Blessing, you can unmute your mic. You can unmute your mic, Miss Blessing. Miss Blessing Nagbara, you may unmute your mic, please. And please, if you are talking, let us see your face, please. Let us see the face of the person we are speaking with. If you are in a place whereby we can see your face, do well to show your face. I think Miss Blessing is having issues with our speaker.
Can you hear me? Hello.
Mr. Julas, yes.
Yes, yes. I had to log out and log in again.
Okay.
And there was a network issue to connect to the system.
Okay.
So
just hold on a moment, sir. Just hold on a moment.
Okay,
sir,
thank you.
please.
Thank you.
Miss Blessing. Miss Blessing, can you hear us? Oh my goodness. I think you should use an earpiece. I think your speaker is having issues there. Okay, please, Miss Blessing, I'm just gonna mute you from here. I'm sorry, you can drop a message you can use the chat section. Seems like we are unable to hear you. Your speaker is pretty bad. So let's give Mr. Jolas the floor. Mr. Jolas, please, you have the floor.
All right. So, like I already introduced myself before, my name is Mr. Joela Siroro. A student of Open University Nigeria in Lagos. So, talking about the problem that we have with the I can't say with the school, or how do I start? I have to really give a thumbs up to my boss for really encouraging me to, put up